If you are writing a paper and confused about ISI journals or impact factor, this video is for you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Marjan Ilbegi, and in this session we want to talk about what is ISI journal and the level of the papers that you can publish in this work. Okay, if we want to talk about first what is ISI journal. ISI journal we call journals which indexed to Thomson Reuters, which we know it as a Web of Science. When the journals are indexed in Thomson Reuters, so we know these journals as ISI journal. And ISI journals have the highest level of journals in this world. So we have two kinds of ISI journals, with impact factor and without impact factor. So for understanding what's the difference between with impact factor and without impact factor, we should know what is impact factor. Impact factor is a number which a journal from zero started, and each journal which has high impact based on the major, the number is high. For example, if the journal is very good and is very high impacted, so you can find the impact number is very high. So how's the calculation for the impact factor? Impact factor is the number like that, which A is the number of times articles published in 2 years, which cited by other journals, and the number of B, it's the whole papers or citable items that published in that 2 years. So when the impact factor is 2, it means the papers that they in 2 years they cited, it's 2 times more than the whole papers the journal published. So you think when it's become for example, in medical measure, when the impact factor become 100, so how's the impact? How's this citation? And so you can understand that maybe even the number is less than 1, and it's between 0 to 1, the number it can be. So each 2 years this number updated, and they calculate for impact factor for each journal. We have ISI journal which they don't have impact factor, and we call these journals ISI listed. So if we want to know which papers type we can publish in this world, it's in the down level, it's the conference papers, then ISI, which is Islamic countries, they have like multiple journals for themselves, then become Scopus, and then PubMed, and in the highest level ISI journal. Of course, ISI journal with impact factor higher than the rank is higher than the journal ISI journal without impact factor. So as you can see here, ISI journal with impact factor A level, and it become ISI without impact factor B level. So even each ISI journal divided to Q1 to Q4 for each major. For example, if your major is like around, for example, engineering, for example, architectural engineering. In architectural engineering and civil engineer, for example, they divided how's the best journal in this major, and how is the lowest journal, and they divided Q1 to Q4. So the best goes for the Q1 categories, then Q2, then we have Q3 and Q4. And this is based on Web of Science dividing, okay? So even Scopus journal, we have Q1 to Q4 categorized for also Scopus, but the Scopus, the Scopus Q1 to Q4 are different from ISI journal Q1 to Q4, okay? So the other question which I want to talk about it in this session is why we should actually publish our paper. Why we should do this? Why the publishing a paper is important for us? Because of lots of things which you gaining recognition for your work which you have done until this time. So it's like people will know you based on your work. For maybe someone else taking credit of your work based on your material. Like for example, sometimes it happened when you publish, for example, you did research in your thesis, for example, master thesis, PhD thesis, and you don't publish your paper, then someone else maybe they can use your data and publish your actually work. So it's very important to publish your paper. Also, it's like personal satisfaction for completing the new goal and achieving that. In academic work, I think all of us, we really care about contributing to filling the knowledge gap, because this is how we can improve the science. So when we recognize which in our area, for example, in our expertise, where is the gap, and we recognize that and we try to fill it, this is, I think, one of the best reasons that you should publish your paper. And all of the world, they can use your knowledge and your finding, and also it's like you building your institution's status, you building your academic status, and it's very satisfying. And also it's like if you work in academia, I mean, you make the progress for your career to the next rung on the ladder, so all of the things that help you to why you should publish your paper and why you should know how to write. This is very important. And in this channel, I will talk about this, about everything you should know about the paper writing, and every details, tips, experience that I got from my experience. And I will let you know all of them. Just subscribe the channel and do like and comment. If you have any question, please ask me. I will make a video for you, and I hope you enjoy the information.
If this is helpful, subscribe so you don't make costly publishing mistakes.